This is Sheer Genius. We searched the country for the most skilled stylists and brought the top 12 to our salon in Los Angeles. Over the past 9 weeks, they have cut, colored, and styled their way through challenges that put their abilities to the ultimate test.
Please, God.
And push their nerves to the breaking point.
He hosed this bitch down like she was on fire.
There's nothing more I can do with this.
I mean, I have seen less drama on a daytime soap.
One by one, the stylists were narrowed down to 3. This was your final cut.
Bye, y'all.
Charlie from Denver. Dee from Miami. And Nicole from New York City. Tonight, the final 3 go head-to-head.
I am flipping out right now. I can't believe it. It's crazy.
One last time. Who will walk away with $100,000 furnished by Nexus Salon Hair Care, an apprenticeship with Nexus, the opportunity to style hair for an Allure magazine photo shoot, and who will prove to be sheer genius?
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the Sheer Genius Nexus Salon. We started this competition with 12 hairstylists, and now there are only 3 of you. And one of you will win the $100,000 prize.
It's just a chance of a lifetime, you know? It's a great opportunity, and I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
You've got just one challenge left, so you better be ready to show us everything you've got as a hairstylist.
They've both beat me, so I am taking nothing for granted, and I am gonna come out, and I'm not gonna be shooting blanks, girls. Watch out.
But first, Charlie, as winner of last week's elimination challenge, your style has once more made it to the Allure Wall of Fame. Congratulations. Over the past 10 weeks, each of you have created great work under extreme pressure.
You should all be very proud of how well you have grown in this competition, but it's so not over yet. One of you will create hairstyles tomorrow that the judges will call the sheer genius.
Charlie and Dee, I am prepared to take you both down all the way.
Stylist, each of you will be getting one-on-one advice today from Linda Wells. As you know, she is a founding editor-in-chief of Allure magazine.
Keep her advice in mind as you head into the final elimination challenge.
Oh, God. To have access to someone at that level of fashion is, you know, what someone like me always dreams of. It's amazing, fabulous.
Nicole, Linda's waiting for you.
Hello,
Hi.
Nicole. How are you?
Good, how are
so
you?
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
So excited.
I want to look at your book and talk to you and give you some advice. And when I look at it, I think the true strength is that precision haircut. So what do you think is your favorite haircut in here?
Her.
And tell me about bobs. Do you do them often?
I do. They're my favorite haircut
Why does this look your favorite?
because it has to be perfect, and I'm a perfectionist.
What do you think is your weakness?
My weakness is styling hair.
Right. And I think that that's something you really have to work on. That when you look at these 2 pictures together.
Nicole, I felt you played safe. You could push it a little bit more.
Well, when you don't have any hair, you can't really push it that far.
You had a lot of hair.
I don't want to torture you, but
No, you know what?
That's
It's totally
tough.
fine.
The next step for you is learning how to style. Look at the pictures in magazines and work on duplicating them and trying to play around with that because it's important to know how to work with extensions. I mean, extensions are a big part of hair right now, and you don't want to limit your options right now. I wish you all the best tomorrow.
Oh, thank you
Good.
so much.
Hello.
Hi, how are
Pleasure
you doing,
to meet
Charlie?
you.
Really nice to meet you. Have a
I'm
seat.
so excited.
What do you think have you been your real strengths and weaknesses in this?
My real strengths are high fashion and polished things. I think I lose some inspiration on challenges that I'm just not interested in. So I guess I have a chip on my shoulder sometimes.
At least you have insight. But it is important to know that. But then the trick is that you're not going to be the grand diva of every shoot. I know, for instance, one of the challenges you had difficulty with was the dog and the owner.
Yeah, difficulty is an understatement.
It's very hard to look matronly and crazy, and you've accomplished it with her hair. I mean, were you into this one?
No, I wasn't.
It can be difficult not to feel like your ego's involved because you do have to assert your ego. Your creativity is on the line, and you have to do your very best work, and then you sort of have to step back and take direction.
Absolutely.
You now think that you can actually sort of suck it up and do the work that's necessary?
Absolutely.
Good. All
Thank
right,
you
really
so much.
nice to
A
meet
pleasure.
you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
Hi, Dee. How are you?
Pleasure.
Really nice to meet you.
you.
Linda
Nice to meet
Wells.
you.
What's really important, ultimately, is that you need to have a portfolio that shows a great variety of work. Do you feel like you have that range?
I'm really strong with cut and color. I have to admit that upstyle is not my strength.
Clearly, your haircuts are so strong and so beautiful.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful haircut.
Thank you.
And now we've got this crimping. I generally don't like it.
Okay.
If there's crimping, it's like, it better be all out crimping.
Exactly. You know, I'm always hearing, you know, take a risk, take a risk. And, you know, it really didn't quite work. I can see it clearly now.
You know, sometimes it's great to take a risk, and it's important to have a signature look. What would you say your signature look is?
Well, I definitely enjoyed the rainbow challenge with the funky colors, and that haircut, that was just fun for me.
I like that. I think that looks good.
That's a very signature look for me. I love just the edginess. I like that it was short in the front.
I can see throughout your work you love that longer in front piece. Just make sure you don't overdo it.
Yes,
So
definitely,
you don't
I
wanna
agree
do
with
that.
that.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out.
Stylists, I hope your meeting went well with Linda and you got some very good advice from her. So now, time for the final challenge. Are you excited?
Yes.
Good. You're really going to need to use your imagination for this one. Tomorrow, each of you must tell a story of one woman through her hair. You will tell a story of her life through her different hairstyles that she might wear at ages 18, 30, 45, and 60.
Right on, okay.
You must cut, color, and style the hair of your 4 clients. You will have 3 hours to complete this challenge.
Wow. 3 hours?
3 hours. Read my lips. 3 hours. So you will choose your client's wardrobe tomorrow, but you will need some inspiration tonight. To help you with that, choose your final Caesar box right here. All right, guys, open up your boxes.
Oh, okay.
Charlie, you got a blonde. Dee, you got a red. And Nicole, you got a brown.
Excited.
Yes, love. Love it.
Yes.
Okay, guys, do you want to meet your clients?
Yes.
Well, you will tomorrow. Use your lock of hair to inspire you, and tomorrow, be ready to bring all you got. I will see you in the morning.
Woo! Final 3 biatches! Final 3! That's all I gotta say.
Thank God we have overnight to think about this challenge because I'm gonna need it. When we drew the boxes and I got the brunette, I was so excited. And I think I have a pretty good story in mind.
Blonde really, as a palette, works very well because it works in silhouettes and it also shows detail. And that's what I want to do with the shapes that I'm going to create tomorrow. I've worked so hard for 20 years to just sort of carve out an identity for myself in the industry.
I love my job and it's great, but I need to be a little bit more famous. I want everybody to know who I am.
It's all culminated in this. It's amazing. I love it.
I have this really cool idea of a young girl who has a passion for music. I have the character in my head. I know what she looks like in my head. I know what haircuts I want to do. I just can't wait to see the model actually tomorrow so I can really deliver the vision. I'm this freaking close. I'm this close, and I can feel it, I can taste it, and I'm ready for it. Just being this close to that much money is amazing, because I grew up kind of in poverty, and my mom struggled a lot. She busted her ass as a single mom to raise us, and for me to have the opportunity to support her is what really, that's really why I'm here. That lump sum, I can go home and say, Mom, okay, where do you want to live? You pick it. Half of that money could go for that, and then the rest could be like investing in my own salon.
I didn't think that I would make it to the final 3, you know? I don't have a lot of money, and I'm just really starting out, so I would just really just save it. And also, like, my parents gave up a lot for me growing up. I was a horrible student in school, so I would really want to take them on a cruise or, you know, take them somewhere that they would love.
No, what I would really do with the money is I would pay off what bills I have, which are not much, and I would give my boyfriend the stupid plastic surgery on his nose that he wants. I would make him feel like a star. It feels so good to be in the final 3. I just want to get drunk and buy designer clothes.
Hi.
Hi, Renee.
How do you all feel?
Great.
Great.
Okay. The big day is finally here.
Yes, it is.
You guys are the top 3. One of you is going to win this competition and the $100,000 prize. For your final challenge, you must use your imagination to help you tell the story of one woman through her hairstyles over the years of her life. Your task is to create 4 different looks that she might wear at ages 18, 30, 45, and 60. Yesterday, all of you learned the color of your client's hair. Now, it is time to meet them. Stylists, before we get started, I'd like to hear the story that you created about one woman at 4 different ages in her life. Dee, tell me your story, please.
Okay, my story is about a young girl who's a natural redhead, and she has a passion for music. At the age of 18, she decides to move to New York and gets her big break at the age of 30 and makes her first CD. She now becomes a very successful producer. At the age of 45, she's already gone through 2 divorces and has raised 3 children. At the age of 60, she's got grandkids, but she hates to be called grandma, so they call her Mama Red. For her, she doesn't get old. Her spirit's still young, and that shows through her hair.
Charlie, your hair color is blonde. Tell me your story.
My story is about a child star who at 18 is dying to prove herself as a serious actress. Then by the time she's 30, she's won her first Oscar. When she's 45, she appears in a Hitchcockian suspense film. When she turns 60, she decides to direct her first film.
And Nicole, what's your story?
Well, my woman doesn't want to be a rock star or a movie star. She's just your average woman who grew up with not a lot of money, but she was a perfect it girl. She was the cheerleader. When she was 30, she didn't have money to go to college, decided that she wanted to raise a family, so she met the man of her dreams. By the time she was 45, they had made a lot more money and became successful. By the time she was 60, she looked at all her grandkids on the fridge and was really proud of herself.
Great job, stylist. Now it's time to make your vision into reality. The first step is to choose the clothing. In the back, we have several styles for each of your models, and it's up to you to make them work. Are you guys ready?
Hi, guys. Big group hug.
I love your color.
Hi. So 18, right?
Yes.
30.
Yeah.
45. 60. Fantastic. Sonia.
Yeah.
Come on over. You're Little Miss Perfect. Everybody wants to be you. So we're gonna have you, I think, in this. Whoop. Okay, stand back in line. I just wanna see it. Yes. No L. I really love this. You're gonna have a more radical haircut.
It's radical.
Like it's not coming off, don't worry.
Okay.
So I think that fits very well with what I'm planning on doing. I'm feeling a little clouded right now. It's very sophisticated. There are so many things going through my mind. I just don't even know where to begin. Okay, let's put you in line and see. Oh, look, and you're all like in dark colors. That's so my personality. Okay, and I think you are going to be wearing this one. I feel like it's, you know, going from like very classy to older classy. You know, like the woman I am portraying in this story would wear all of these things somewhere.
These are the ones that work for Maggie. This is the only one I like for you. That's you. And then Meredith is you, right? Yeah, I love that for you. Yeah. And then the challenge is daunting because it's a lot of work to do, dealing with 4 personalities and taking care of all of them. Well, how does this fit? Okay, cool. I like that. Minimalist. I'm just gonna bulldoze through it and go at it with all the energy that I possibly can. I kind of like this for you. If they have heels, like high heels for you.
Hi.
And I have like a white tuxedo shirt and cummerbund, like unbuttoned. I'm gonna give you like a little hug now because once we get in there, it's like so serious business. I'm gonna be running around like a total lunatic.
Yeah, thanks.
It's only the important day of my life, no pressure.
All right, Sarah. You're the youngest, so this is the beginning of your career. I really like this.
That's my favorite
okay,
show.
Good. Okay, Melissa. All right, so by this time, you've already had your first release. So you're like really, really powerful. You just, you know, you're sure of yourself.
Okay.
And I want something strong. All right, Stephanie. I'm really going for rock and roll, you guys. I might just do all black, but I'm digging this.
Okay.
Okay.
I like you.
All right. Okay, and then we have Michelle. So remember, she's a music producer. Yeah. You like this, Michelle?
I love this.
Good. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm digging the black. Yeah, I like the theme of the black because your hair is gonna be really strong. You're the youngest. And I wanna do some like funky pieces in you. You're gonna be my more edgy cut. My game plan is to work fast. I wanna see the texture first that I'm working on, and that's really key, is the texture of the client's hair. So I need something sexy. I wanna do a lot of layers, very Sheryl Crow-ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
as long as the length, I just want to make sure that.
okay, no, I can take some length though, right? Oh, this.
Yeah,
Okay.
tiny.
A little bit of length, but I'm gonna open up your face a lot more. Okay, hey, you look great, girl, I'll tell you. And with you, I would like to bring it up to here, if possible. No, no one's giving me any room here, okay. Not another one, come on, man. Give me something to work with here, girl.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
You have 3 hours to complete this challenge. Stylist, your time begins now. Go shake it.
All right, so my plan for you is that I'm gonna deepen your hair color. Is this your natural color? Yes. Okay. You're okay with coloring it?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go darker and add a little bit of red.
And I'm gonna mix up the colors. I'm gonna put on their colors first, and then I'm gonna cut you, and then I'll put your color on after. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. I'm starting with you first, okay?
How do you feel about your length?
How short?
Here. You want me to be honest? I feel like your length is making you look older.
Okay. How short are you willing to go?
No.
I wanted to take to there. It's gonna be beautiful.
Just don't make me look like too conservative.
No.
All right.
Do I look like I'm gonna do conservative? Remember, she's a DJ, she's a rock star. If you wore it too long, that would lose the character. You know what I mean? And she's hot. You're next.
I'm gonna take some of this sort of yellowiness out of your hair.
Okay.
So I'm placing these streaks to kind of accent the shape that I'm making.
3 hours for 4 people, cut, color, and style them all is pretty, I guess to win $100,000, you do have to work crazy.
My Every girl.
Yes, yes, yes.
We are dealing with a lot of redheads here.
Yes, I am.
And you are making them more red.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
On fire.
Yes.
We have 4 clients on fire.
Yes.
Tell me.
Well, that's what's gonna tie in all the haircuts together because they all have different texture. Like my Mama Red over there really likes her curls.
Basically building it out for
The color
the
scheme.
last
Yeah.
client and go down.
Well, it goes darker and then brighter.
How short are we going?
She can't give me too much length. She said 1 inch. I was hoping to go at least 2 inches, so I'm trying to talk with her to give me at least 1.5 inches. I have to convince her to let me cut her hair. I knew if I took 2 inches, it would make a lot of difference. Can I do 2 inches? Please. It'll grow back really fast. It's only 1 inch more. This is 1 inch and this is 2 inches. It's not really a whole lot more, but it's not gonna be like that much difference. You're still gonna have your beautiful length. And look how beautiful you look already. Okay, cool. It's gonna make a world of difference. It's gonna grow much fuller and much better.
You're going very short.
It's only underneath on the sides. This will all spill over it. You won't see this. I'm just doing that to reduce all the bulk.
Is there anyone that's gonna have an updo?
These two, French
Okay,
twist,
both.
and she has a 40s updo.
Shocker, Charlie Price is doing an updo. That's all he does.
Perfect.
I thought it was your natural color. That's my bad.
What's going on?
She has black dye over black dye over black dye. And
So
I have to
that-
color it, and it's like black dye doesn't lift unless it's with bleach. I'm hoping that this bleach will lift through this black enough.
I missed her hair being black over black over black because I thought it was her natural hair color and then it was dark brown. She had highlights in there already, so it just looked like she was trying to cover her gray.
I am so nervous about all these highlights and
What are you so nervous about?
I'm just nervous about the time and you're using so much time on these
Well,
colors.
Charlie
that
hasn't even started his color flare.
You should not concentrate on what they do.
I'm not.
You can risk that it's not going to take the color that much as you
Well,
want
I'm also
to.
risking putting her up there and it being too dark and Kimbo ripping me a new one. I'd rather take this chance.
I think the biggest challenge for me is going to be coloring them all. I'm not gonna have enough time to do all this.
All right, guys, 1.5 hours left. Half of your time.
I don't know if I have time for your roots. Okay. I mean, because you don't really see them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can you do it? Do you have time?
No. I still gotta cut her hair, dry. I gotta dry both of them.
They're showing.
Yeah. Well, the way the haircut's gonna be, I don't think you're gonna see it.
Okay.
1 hour left, guys. 1 hour left. I'm a little bit nervous about your timing here.
Why?
Because you have 4 clients.
It's okay.
And you have 2 more clients you have to do color on. Are you okay time-wise?
I'm perfect.
I had no idea really where Nicole was going because I kept glancing and she seemed sort of in flux the entire time. And she looks really unhappy.
Oh, I'm so glad you're cutting your hair. You're gonna look so good.
Now, the rest of you three the 3 of you guys come with me. I had 2 wet models and a color that I still hadn't rinsed. And you can go back to your chair. I was like, ah!
Does it still feel wet? I had trouble styling my 30-year-old model because her hair is half curly, half super straight, and it's really chemically over-processed, and it wouldn't dry. I'm kind of going crazy right now because I spent more time on color than anything else.
Dee,
Yes.
are you still gonna do color over here, or you already put it in? And then you're gonna do, so you basically just putting some lower lights in?
Yeah, because her hair had just been done like a week ago. So I like that brightness of it, and so I'm gonna give it some depth in there.
But there's all roots up here.
All right, I'm gonna do it. You're killing me, man. Oh, this is not going the way that I planned. I was just like, can I do it? I just have to believe, and I will win that $100,000. All right, honey, it's your turn.
I feel like Dee is going to do some sort of pseudo-philosophical, quasi-zen, de facto centered BS, as she normally does.
Thank you. All right, 30 minutes for you, okay?
My fear is myself because I am such a perfectionist and I can't let that get in the way. I have to just get this done, you know?
Awesome, okay. I gotta rinse you out, honey. Let's go.
Okay. When it's 19,
It's
it'll be
perfect.
30 minutes.
Let's do it. Because I still gotta cut your hair.
Okay, go ahead and put your head back up for me. I think the 18-year-old is the hardest to achieve because if you don't get it just right, they'll say, oh, she looks too old. I just hope the judges get what I'm going for. I'm all about eras and iconic, memorable beauty legends. Well, I'll finish, don't worry. You'll all be finished for sure. I am no stranger to pressure in the salon or pressure behind the stage at a runway show, but this was exquisite torture. If I hear that I made anyone look matronly, I'm gonna kill myself.
15 minutes left.
I can't believe I don't have enough time. There's 15 minutes left. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish. I still have to rinse out Mama Red and give her a cut. I still have my sexy red up in the chopstick set, and at 15 minutes, I don't know if I can actually do this. I can't believe it. You look beautiful. Enjoy it. I'll be right back. Thank you. I love you. Oh my God. Then my head is like boof, boof, boof.
Dee's look is the same look that she always does. She's got the dog ears with the thing right there that I hate, but that's her.
Your last 5 minutes.
Here I am, not finished with my last hairdo. The clock is winding down and Renee's like, less than 5 minutes. And I was like, God, I gotta get this finished.
I wish I had more time for styling.
I have 30 seconds. I need you to come over here right now. Really fast, really fast, really fast. Right here, hurry.
Stylist, welcome to the final hair show. I'd like to introduce you to our amazing judges. First, he owns salons in Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, and Las Vegas. Please welcome Ken Vo. Our next judge began her esteemed career as a cutting-edge journalist and is now the editor-in-chief of Allure magazine, Linda Wells. Our final guest judge has styled some of the biggest names in Hollywood, such as Nicole Kidman and Brad Pitt. She's known for her iconic shag haircut. You may remember her from the first season of Sheer Genius. Please welcome Sally Hershberger. Hi. Stylist, tonight is an exciting night. Your final challenge was to tell the story of one woman through 4 hairstyles that she might wear at ages 18, 30, 45, and 60 years old. Okay, let's start your final hair show.
The most challenging hair I had to do today of the 4 was my rocker chick, only because she had so much hair and I had to polish and get that smooth so I was able to show off that really jagged, disconnected haircut. By the time she's 30, I gave her a beautiful layered haircut that was very sexy that she was able to wear with her natural texture. I did some beautiful red color, I did some dimension. I feel amazing with what I did. The 40-year-old, she was very reluctant to cut her hair, but I'm so happy she gave me the go-ahead. I was able to take at least 6 inches off. I gave her a very strong bang, and she looked hot. The 60-year-old, she just rock and rolled. I did a lot of really jagged pieces and did really bold colors. And I think the judges really saw her personality through that haircut.
For my 18-year-old, I did a golden blonde with like flashes of white blonde around the perimeter, and I stuck an extra white bolt of extension in there. I gave her a sort of futuristic, modern 40s updo. My 30-year-old, I highlighted and low-lighted because she had very blonde ends. I recut her hair, and then I did my signature curling iron set, brushed it out, really shiny. For my 45-year-old, I did a strong silhouette French twist and a really light blonde with white blonde bolts going through it. For my final look, the 60-year-old, I did sort of a caramely blonde with some large white blonde, sort of summery but almondy kind of streaks in it, and I gave her a badass, short film director haircut.
The 18-year-old model that I did came out great. She's just straight, very modern looking, very 70s. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. The 30-year-old, her character was around in the 80s, and you know, I wanted it to be straight pieces and curly pieces and just very gem, very Madonna, very not put together at all. The hairstyle that I'm most proud of today is a 45-year-old. It came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. What I wanted her to be was lighter and cut off all her hair, and that's exactly what I did. And she looks a lot better. The 60-year-old, her hair is really coarse and fuzzy and frizzy, so I gave her a very layered cut to even out all that fuzz.
Stylists, we've seen all 12 of your hairstyles. Now we'd like to hear the story that goes with them. Dee, we'll start with you.
Okay, so here we have the young little red, and she wears this trendy, edgy cut, and here she is at 30. And she's done her first CD release, and now she's looking for a man, so she wants something a little sexier. So she's going back to her natural texture, and here she is at 40-ish. So she's now a little bit more high maintenance, but she can afford to get her hair done much more often. Here we have Mama Red, 60 plus, and she is a true redhead. She goes back to revisit her natural texture. She don't want to fuss with her hair, she's spending time with her grandkids, and she's enjoying her golden years.
Tell me technically why you didn't continue from straight to curliest.
I just think as a woman that we go through a lot of changes, and sometimes when there's a pivotal moment in our lives, we change our look completely.
After hearing your story, it made a lot of sense to me, because I do have curly hair, so that makes perfect sense.
I love the young haircut, and I think what you do show is great variety and mastery of technique.
For the 60-year-old, you did a great style, because she carries this off and she's full of life and vivacious.
Thank you.
Okay, Charlie.
My story is about a woman who has been famous since she was a child, and the role is that she was playing in a 1940s period piece. So I wanted to give her something that was a little bit like her character in the movie, but not completely retro. Then we meet her at 30, and she has won her first Oscar. And then I see someone like a Scarlett Johansson that wears very retro styles. Next, she's starring in a suspense role, and this is how she appears in the movie. I love French twists. And she had to have an ultra-light, bright 60s blonde to go with the twist. And finally, at 60, this is what she wears to premiere her film that she directed herself, and has a fresh, young, serious artist hairstyle.
Charlie, I like the color story. I like the gold and warm. But what kills me is I want to put rice and beans right in the middle of that and stuff that hair, because it just annoys me to no end, that hole.
To me, it sort of evokes kind of a Gwen Stefani. She has a lot of those little tornadoes. And I don't know, every 18-year-old I know would love to look like Gwen Stefani, so that's kind of what I was going for there.
It's definitely daring. It's very soft serve.
Yes, it is totally soft serve. I take that as a compliment.
Good.
You've done, Charlie, such a beautiful job technically. I was concerned when I saw your models that they all looked very old. But when you say it, I totally see your point. Scarlett Johansson, Gwen Stefani, absolutely.
You can do any kind of hair. It's really strong.
Thank you.
I think iconic Styles are difficult technically, and you always accomplish it.
Thank you.
Okay, Nicole, let's hear your story.
Our 18-year-old is the it girl, and what made her perfect was her hair. It was straight, it was blunt on the ends, and it was shiny. In the 80s, she is 28, and she is crazy. Her hair is nuts. Curly pieces, straight pieces, and at work, she meets the man of her dreams, and they decide they want to start a family. So she is now about 47. So at that point, they go lighter, they cut their hair, and they try to remain as classy as they possibly can. And then finally, at about 58, she just lets her hair kind of go to its natural state. She goes darker, so she doesn't look so young anymore. She's had a great life.
That's a great story, Nicole. Is that someone you know?
Yes, it is somebody I know, very close to my heart.
Who is it?
It's my mom. She has been everything to me, and I was really excited to get them, so. I'm such a crier. Somebody
So
get
am
me
I.
out of here.
So am I. You know I'm a crier, so it's okay. I understand. So it's a very personal story.
Yeah.
I love the shine with every one of them. It's great.
Thank you.
I think your 18-year-old is pretty good. She's young and it's fun. The woman in her 40s, it's a great cut for the age. It's softening. The poor woman in her 60s, it's a better haircut than what she started with, but it just doesn't look finished.
You're right, it's not. I completely agree.
Obviously, you have a lot of talent, being that you can cut hair. And how old are you?
24.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she's major.
They're all great, and that's why each one of them is here tonight. We started this competition with 12 hairstylists, and now there are only 3 of you. Dee, I do love your signature cut. It's modern, it's fresh. I compliment you on that. Charlie, your styles always take me to a different time and place. I think iconic styles are difficult technically, and you always accomplish it. Nicole, I always see lovely, sexy hair with your cuts and your styling. It's always very wearable. Stylist, we've seen all your work, and we have a tough choice to make. We'll call you back when we've made our decision.
Oh my God. I know, right? You've done all you can do.
Okay, this is exciting. These 3 stylists have all really proved themselves over the last 9 weeks, and it all comes down to this. Well, let's start with Dee. I loved her story.
She really did show variety. If she'd done a bob haircut on 4 different women, I don't think we would have liked it.
I think reds are so hard to do. Overall, I told a color story that was pretty decent.
I think that first haircut was really strong and really beautiful, flattering, and totally appropriate for the girl her age.
It was great that she showed us other styles, especially with the curls, and she had fun with it.
I love the different lengths. I love the little sprouts in the back.
My biggest challenge was just from the 18 to 30.
Doing a lot of rock and rollers, they do go through these periods where they kind of keep that same haircut, maybe not blow dry it that day.
She's been so consistent with her cuts. She's always edgy and really has a point of view.
She challenged herself.
Okay, Charlie.
He really worked that color, and it did have a story. It was a flow to it.
This is what he loves to do. Very retro looks, very iconic.
I like the shine, and he made the hair look really luxurious.
I thought Charlie was technically adept, and that chignon was perfect. And we have not seen a lot of stylists who can really do styling.
When it comes to styling hair, Charlie is amazing. It's when he breaks out of his comfort zone that he struggles.
When they walked out, I was like, oh, God, they look old.
I don't understand the hair burrito, where that is the signature look.
You know, the one thing, you never see a hairpin, and he does a lot of updos. It's very neat and very precise. Nicole.
The 18-year-old had a lot of shine.
Love the shine.
She also incorporated a hairpiece. Now that was very creative because she wanted that straight, long, blunt look.
To her credit, I mean, she's dealing with women who are different, and they actually didn't start out with the same hair colors.
Yeah.
The poor 60-year-old, I think she's so strong at cuts. She should have focused on the cut.
Yeah, cutting is really where Nicole shines.
She did some things well, and then some things she couldn't finish.
She knew her mistakes, which I liked.
This is the first time I've seen her really push herself, and it was good to see that.
I think all the work we've seen tonight has been impressive. It's been a long journey for each stylist. Have we come to a decision? It's a big moment. Someone's life is about to change. All right, let's bring the stylists back for one last time. Dee, Charlie, Nicole, please step forward. It's been an incredible journey for all three of you over the last 10 weeks. Your work today shows how far all of you have come since the beginning of this competition. I wish each of you could win tonight. But unfortunately, only one person's work is sheer genius. Nicole? You worked very hard tonight, but your hairstyles were not sheer genius. I'm sorry, this was your final cut. Would you like to say anything before you leave?
No. Of course. Of course.
Or I'll cry.
It has been such an honor to be here. There were a lot of people standing up here at the beginning of this competition who doubted me. And this is just really, look who's here.
That's my girl.
But really, thank you so much. I love you guys.
I love you, Nick.
Congrats, congrats.
Good luck, girl. Take care.
It's party time. Bye.
Congratulations, Charlie and Dee. You are the final two. Unfortunately, there is only one winner. Charlie, Dee, for one of you, tonight was your final cut. Dee, you are the winner. Congratulations, Dee. Your work was sheer genius.
To be called sheer genius and have the honor to be recognized for my talents is just an amazing feeling. I couldn't ask for anything more. This is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy. This is for my mama. She totally always believed in me, and this is my art. Charlie, you're a badass hairdresser, man. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For my mama! To win $100,000, I am floating on cloud 9 right now. Oh, thank you.
You gotta go call your mom.